Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, talking about training camp a little bit, previewing what's going to be happening for this whole session, and also there's a lot of things going on with the preseason, regular season. I can't wait to talk all about that. I know it's been a second as always, but hopefully now with practice sessions and preseason coming up, it's going to be making my channel a little bit more active. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I'm ready for that. I need some football, and football is coming. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Nothing too crazy for me. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're going to one of the 49ers practice. I'd love to go, but unfortunately I live too far, and plus the tickets were already sold out in probably in a couple minutes for each session. Let's just get this started. Before I do, as always, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. Check out my podcast. New episode sort of from last week. I'll have a link in the description below. Also, we'll have one today for Wednesday. I'll be putting that on my community tab section if you guys want to check it out. Let's get this started. 49ers talking all about training camp and some extra news that happened while I was gone for the week. As you all know, Fred Warner got his big contract extension, highest paid linebacker in the NFL. Not surprising there. I was surprised that they kind of got it done early, so that's good news right there. And I'm assuming that Darius Leonard from the Indianapolis Colts will break his record for highest paid linebacker. But hey, it's nice to get that streak for a little bit. Jimmy Garoppolo, when he got paid, he was the highest paid quarterback, and then I think somebody else took over very quickly. So that's just how it is. That's just how the market runs. And I'm proud for Fred Warner. He was not the guy to be a drama queen, hold out, or say anything publicly. He just let everything go with the flow. And he was able to get the big contract that he wanted. And I'm pretty sure him and the 49ers are very happy for that. So congratulations to him. Also, almost all the draft picks have been signed, from Ambry Thomas to Aaron Banks. All those guys, they get to be locked on for the next couple years. The only guy that's not been locked on is Trey Lance. I think it's more of a offset or very minor things on the contract. I don't know how you can negotiate that even more, but this is going to be a similar situation to Joey Bosa years ago, Nick's brother. When he was with the Chargers, the Chargers were giving him no offset, whatever that was, language. And I think that's what it comes down to. But I think a deal will be happening very, very soon. I'm pretty sure Lynch is hoping for one, and he's publicly said that he's going to have one very soon. So that's not too concerning, but, it is a little bit weird to have rookies negotiate their contracts. But, you just got to make sure that everything is right and you're getting paid as much as you can and fully guaranteed, right? So contracts out of the way, people getting signed. I think that's pretty much covers all the corners that we have in terms of offseason moves and extensions. Let's talk about actual previewing training camp. I think this is a big thing that everyone's looking forward to. I'm looking forward to as well. I think a couple of things you have to know is to look at the quarterback between Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance. I know publicly they said there's no competition because Jimmy's the actual starter, but you never know. If Jimmy decides to have a slip up, hopefully he doesn't, but if he just doesn't do well for whatever reason, and in preseason, maybe Trey Lance can take over week 1, but that's like a 99% chance that won't happen. So Jimmy, he just has to play as well as he can. He can't let this happen to Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady's situation in 2001, where Bledsoe was struggling a little bit and Brady was having some momentum, and then when he got hurt, Tom Brady took over, and that was the end of the story right there. Maybe that could happen. I hope it doesn't happen to Jimmy, because I'm a huge Jimmy Garoppolo fan. I think he's a better quarterback than Drew Bledsoe, in my opinion, but hey, to each its own. I think Jimmy's going to have a great year in 2021, assuming that he doesn't get injured or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure he's motivated, definitely, after them drafting Trey Lance. Some other battles to look forward to, the running back position. It's going to be very interesting to see how they order the running backs and preferences. I'm pretty sure Raheem Mostert's going to be the number one guy. But Jeff Wilson Jr., he's going to be on the PUP list. He will be gone for a little bit. Unfortunately, one of my favorite running backs on the team. But unfortunately, he can't stay healthy. I wish he could. That's not with the whole team right there. And to look at other guys, Trey Sermon, I think he's going to have a lot more carries now that Wilson's going to be out for a little bit. I hope he does really well in his rookie year. I hope he's going to be an exceptional player, not a disappointing player. We drafted him really high. They traded up to get him in the first place, so that really makes a difference right there. And yeah, we'll see how the running back position's going. Other positions to look forward to, I'd say the cornerback position, Emmanuel Mosley, I think he's going to be out for a little bit. He did get on the reserve list for COVID-19, so that's unfortunate right there. But looking at Ambry Thomas, I think he could be the other guy to step forward and be one of the great cornerbacks for us. I know that's really early to say for a rookie, but anything can happen. Jason Verrett, he's pretty much our number one cornerback right now. I'm hoping he can stay healthy. My gosh, I have to say that every single video that I do this is hopefully they can stay healthy. It's just very disappointing right there. But anyways, going back to it, Jason Verrett, he's going to be the top guy, and I can't wait to see him build upon his 2020 campaign, where he had an excellent one, and he could have been comeback player of the year had Alex Smith not been comeback player of the year. So there you have it right there. And the other battles to look forward to, Maybe defensive line. Looking at D Ford, Fred Warner apparently saying that he looks really good. He looks like he can play a little bit of football, which is decent news right there because we need Ford at all costs. He's a very important player in my opinion, and when he's on the field with Nick Bosa and Eric Armstead, they can wreak havoc on that defensive line. So he's a big difference maker. I hope he can just make some appearances. I know that's a very low expectation. I wish he could play full-time, but even on a part-time basis like he was in 2019, that makes a big difference right there. And you could see how the pass rush was very different from 2019 to 2020, in addition to getting Bosa being out for the rest of the season at that time. So it's going to be a difference maker. Javon Kinlaw, I'd love to see his growth. Brandon Ayuk, I'd love to see his growth as well. So there's a lot of exciting things. I mean, I'm looking at the cornerbacks, the running backs, potentially quarterbacks as well as big battles for training camp and to make good impressions for the coaching staff. So, yeah. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see all the great stuff, all the clips and everything like that. I wish I could just be there in person and just watch everything, but unfortunately, I am not in California, so cannot be doing that at all. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think about training camp and all that fancy stuff. I like what you guys say in the comments below. I'll try to have takeaway videos for the next couple of days, seeing what people did good, people did bad. I probably won't have it every single day, but I'll try to get it as much as I can, and this is only based on what people have to observe. So you got to take their word for it. If it's like a reporter or Grant Cohen, if any of those guys are reporting, then I have to take their word on what they said because I'm not there personally. Please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys hopefully this week. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Great seeing y'all again, and I'll catch you guys up another time. Go Niners all day.